What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, just another PokeTuber, coach of your Piedmont Triad Kickers, coming at you today with Week 8 of the BHDL. Today we're taking on LazyBoi, coach of the Sleepy Laxingtons. Pretty big game. Basically, the way this works, he's already in playoffs, so he doesn't have to worry about playoffs, like when he's going to make playoffs, right? Me, on the other hand, we're not guaranteed playoffs at the moment, so if we win this game, we're basically locked in. If we lose, depending on differential, like if it's like, I want to say if it's like 3-0 or less, we're still in playoff contention. But if we lose like 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, we could, very well be out of playoff contention. So we have to really try to win this game, pretty much, because I don't want to go into next week with the pressure of, oh, we have to win to make playoffs. I really hate that being like the last week. But yeah. So let me get into his team. His team is pretty threatening. It consists of, honestly, it's probably the most offensively threatening team in the league. His team consists of Crocodile, the Volcanion, the Talonflame, we have Florges, the Orthworm, the Houndstone, the Terra Executor, who can tear into Fire, Steel, or Fairy. We have the Gallade, the Terra Arbok, who can tear into Dark Grass or Ground, and then last but not least, the Meowstic. So I feel like he's going to bring the top three. He has to bring Talonflame because it is his only form of hazard removal, so he kind of has to bring it. I feel like he brings Volcanion. I feel like Volcanion looks pretty good into my team outside of like a couple Mons, but like those Pokemon by themselves aren't enough to scare it away, so I'm pretty sure this thing comes. I think he brings the Crocodile. It's been like the main way he's been setting hazards all season, so I feel like he's going to bring it. And on top of that, Crocodile is offensively threatening, on top of the fact that it, Moxie setup sweep, or it can even be intimidate for like my physical attackers like Low Kicks and Staraptor. I feel like he brings Florges. Florges helps out with my special attackers like Goodra in particular, kind of Raichu, and then, well, definitely Raichu, and then kind of Skeleturge, kind of not. And then I feel like he's going to bring the Terra Executor, which Terra he's going to use. I feel like it'll be Steel or Fairy. And I think he's going to bring the Gallade. Gallade is also very hard for my team to switch into. And however, I do think it's possible for Houndstone or Earthworm to come. Who it comes over, I don't know. But I don't expect Arbok, and I don't expect Meowstic. So to combat this team, first and foremost, we decided we're going to bring Suicide Squad, the Staraptor, who is rocking his Choice Scarf this week. Reckless for the ability, 60 HP, 252 attack, 196 speed, so we're speed creeping a Scarf Gallade. Adamant Nature with Brave Bird, Close Combat, U-Turn, and Endeavor, so Brave Bird is pretty free into the team, all things considered. Close Combat is just so we have a way to hit Orthworm. U-Turn is for us to pivot, and then Endeavor is because if we ever get chipped enough that we can click this to, like, just get like good damage on one of his bulkier mons, the option is there. Yeah, that is Suicide Squad. Next on the team roster is, well, I'm gonna let you guys see for yourself. It's Goodra, the Kyogre, who's rocking his Citrus Berry this week. Sap Super for the ability, 248 HP, 184 special attack, 76 Spit F, Calm Nature with Draco Meteor, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Toxic. Basically, this allows us to take, first of all, Florges, unless he's like a Calm Minding Floor, unless he's like a Specs Florges, it shouldn't be able to two-shots with Moonblast. We can come in on hits from Volcanion all day, every day. And then we have enough attack, investment that we can, hit things pretty hard. So like Thunderbolt should two-shot the, it could potentially one-shot Talonflame, should two-shot the Volcanion. Flamethrower is here for the Orthworm and even the Houndstone, because, if it's, I'm pretty sure it'll be Fluffy, because he doesn't have sand, so if it's Fluffy, Flamethrower is basically super effective against it. So, this is so we have a way to hit those mons, and then everything else we can just drop a Draco on for the most part. And then we have Toxic, because if Florges is in front of us, I'm not going to bother trying to 1v1 Florges with my Goodra, so we're going to just poison it and then keep it pushing. And then we have Citrus Berry, because I feel like Citrus Berry would be more beneficial in regards to staying healthy as opposed to using leftovers, because Florges still hits us pretty hard. Yeah, I get the idea. That is Goodra. Next on the team roster, since I'm expecting my opponent to bring hazards, we have to have a way to remove those hazards, so we decided we're also going to bring Reginald, the Komala, who is rocking his heavy-duty boots. Comatose for the ability. Terra Ghost is his Terra type. 236 HP, 252 defense, 20 speed. The speed is so at +1 we can outspeed Gallade if it's not scarfed. We are Impish Nature with Rapid Spin, Play Rough. Rock Tomb and U-Turn. U-Turn is for pivoting. Rock Tomb, for one, it slows down stuff because there's certain mons that I don't want being outsped, so Rock Tomb lets us, slow them down. And then in general, this hits Talonflame pretty hard. I actually wanted a way to hit Talonflame. Rock Slide could have been better, but I thought dropping the speed would be a lot better though. We have Play Rough, so we can hit things like the Gallade and the Crocodile. Crocodile should not be able to one-shot us from full health. What do you call that Pokemon? The Gallade, if we Terra on it, I mean, he has to, play the guessing game. If we Terra and hit it, okay, cool. Sacred Sword would kill us otherwise, but we shouldn't die to a Night Slash, so we can actually just Play Rough and kill it twice, and then we have Rapid Spin to remove hazards, because like I say, he's my hazard remover. So yeah, that's my guy. Next on the team roster is the one, the only, Thor the Raichu, who's rocking his Life Orb this week. Static is his ability, 48 attack, 252 special attack, 208 speed, naive nature, so we're speed creeping the Meowstic. We have Thunderbolt, Alluring Voice, Volt Switch, and Volt Tackle. Alluring Voice pretty much hits every, so like the one electric, so first of all, my opponent, his only electric resist, well, he has two of them. He has the Executor and he has the Crocodile, but one is a dark type, one's a dragon type also. So Alluring Voice hits both of those for pretty, pretty decent. Like depending on, like if it's Crocodile, I'm gonna hit it pretty hard. Executor, may not, depends on his investment. We have Thunderbolt because it's pretty spammable into the team. Talonflame just dies. The what's that thing called? The Volcanion has a chance to die. It's a 50-50. It depends. It's simple like that. It's a 50% chance to die. We have Volt Switch for pivoting, and then we have Volt Tackle because if Florges comes in front of us and tries to like eat a Thunderbolt or whatever, we can do big damage with Volt Tackle. Depending on his investment, if he's running defense investment or not, there's a good chance that Thunderbolt into Volt Tackle can kill, but it just depends on his investment. But yeah, that is Thor. Next on the team roster is our other Terra Captain, the one, the only, Green Widow de Lurantis, who is rocking her leftovers this week. Contrary for the ability, Terra Water, 252 HP, 28 defense, 16 special attack, 212 SPDF. Relax nature with Leaf Storm, Superpower, Terra Blast, and Synthesis. This set is basically to make us nothing outside of Gallade should be able to two-shot us from full health. We have Leaf Storm to boost our special attack, obviously. We have Superpower to boost our attack and defense, basically a base 120 bulk up. We have Terra Blast because it hits things like the Talonflame really hard. We hit the what's that thing called? Crocodile really hard. Basically, we just have something to hit everything. The only mod I don't want to be in front of is Gallade, because Gallade can still, Gallade can, if we start boosting up with Superpower, Gallade can just come in and Sacred Sword us anyway. So you get the idea. We don't want to be in front of Gallade, but anything else on the team we can reasonably take on in a 1v1. Even the what's that thing called? The Executor. Outside of Leaf Storm, it shouldn't be able to one-shot us with anything. But yeah, I get the idea. That is Green Widow de Lurantis. Last but not least, on the team roster is the one, the only, Danny DeVito, who is rocking his heavy-duty boots. Unaware is his ability. Oh, he's not a Terra Captain. Ignore that Terra type. It's a typo. Trust me. 252 HP, 252 defense, 4 special attack. However, I must admit, if he could be my Terra Captain, that would be so awesome. But that's not the reality we live in. But anyway, he's Bold Nature with Torch Song, Earth Power, Will-O-Wisp, and Slack Off. This is basically my Gallade check, and this also helps with Gallade and Earthworm and what's that thing called? If Houndstone comes, it definitely can't beat us. We have Slack Off to stay healthy, Will-O-Wisp to burn said Gallade, and maybe even burn the Crocodile, because we can actually take, so if Crocodile knocks off our Earthquakes, we can actually burn it, live the second hit, and just Slack Off. So like and then we can actually Slack Off back to like, we can reasonably get back to 70% health after the interaction. But we have Torch Song and Earth Power. So Torch Song we can, for the snowball effect, and the Earth Power because we need a way to hit the Volcanion who could wall us otherwise. And then Earth Power does a lot of damage to Volcanion. It does more than Shadow Ball would, considerable amount more damage, so I felt like it was just worth having. And I have to admit, my friend Ray did, suggest the set, and in testing the set, it was working, so that's, why not? And then we have Boots in case my opponent decides to set hazards. That way we don't have to worry about having to switch this guy in on rocks and then being sitting here like, oh, I don't want to do that. You get the idea. But yeah, guys, that's the team. Not really much more needs to be said, so without further ado, let's get into the battle. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, LazyBoi. Hopefully this battle is a banger. Alright, we are connected with LazyBoi, also known as Tyler. Or should I say Tyler, also known as LazyBoi. But anyway, he brought Crocodile, Volcanion, Talonflame, Executor, Florges, and the Houndstone. So no, wait a hot damn excuse my language, wait a hot damn second. So there's no Gallade. Okay, no Gallade. No Gallade. I love that. I love that so much. There's no Gallade. Okay. Let's see. So he brought Executor. Executor. Okay, this is great. So we're gonna lead off with. Let's lead with Raichu. Let's lead with Raichu, and just take it from there. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, Tyler. That is okay. No Gallade. That's great. So let me remind myself. Executor can be Terra, and there's also no Arbok, which is also good, believe it or not. So he can either be Terra, Fire, Steel, or Fairy. He's not going to be Fire, so he's either going to be Steel or Fairy. I feel like. So probably Steel. Monty. Okay, Monty is here. We don't switch into Monty that well. So he's Intimidate. That means he's not Moxie. Let me see, how big could Raichu be throughout the game? Well, I mean, okay. I'm going to just fire. I mean, he has to attack us, right? I mean, Raichu. We're just gonna fire off an alluring voice. He's probably gonna kill us turn one, but you know, it is what it is. I'm okay with dying. Because we get if we get this thing out the way, it opens up possibilities. Let's put it like that. It opens up possibilities. So let's just fire off an alluring voice right here. Since he's Intimidate and not Moxie, I'm not as worried. Because at least he's not going to be out here trying to, you know. So let's fire off an alluring voice. We should do considerable damage. He's probably going to go for an EQ. We're going to die, but it is what it is. Stealth Rock. Okay. Caught him slipping. And it's okay because we have boots on Dirge, so it's not a big deal. And his only switch into this would be the Florges, who if she comes in front of us, I'm okay with just getting some big damage off on Florges with Volt Tackle. Well, actually no, we won't get big damage on Florges with Volt Tackle because of you know, the move. So alright, he's gonna go into Florges. I'm pretty sure he's going into Florges here. Yeah, Mother Nature, it's Florges. So okay. Maybe I should have tried to read that. It is what it is, though. So we're gonna go out into. I mean, we could just go into Komala. I mean, he's gonna just send Houndstone in front of us, right? Oh, there's also no Earthworm. Thank you. I did not feel like having to pronounce that thing's ravenous name. Yeah, let's put it like that. The name is very is that even a word? I don't know. Either way, I don't like it. I don't like the name on it. I would just go for a Volt Tackle, but well, you guys get the idea. So Trick. Okay. I'm okay with that. So you're giving us a choice scar. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna just Volt. See, now I can just Volt switch into Skeledirge. Wait, do I want to do that? Yeah, let's just go into Skeledirge. Okay. We're gonna have to do something a little risky. We're not worried about Florges too much, so I'm just gonna fire off an Earth Power because I want to believe you don't stay in when you have a whole Volcanion in the back. And I'm pretty sure you would like to get rid of Skeledirge if the opportunity presents itself, considering... And I don't think you're going to trick us the Life Orb back, because then we're just... I don't know. This will be a very interesting turn of events. Please go Volcanion. 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 Please go into Volcanion. I don't think you want me to just be chipping this thing. Oh! Okay, that happened. That's cool. That's cool. I want to say one more kills. Or do I want to try to read the Volcanion switch in? Let's think about this rationally, right? So, you know what? I'm gonna just go for another one. Because if you let me... Okay, he's gonna let me have this. I could have just Torch Songed. Oh wait, you're dead anyway. So this actually frees up Gudra a lot. So Danny DeVito gets the first kill of the game. This frees up Gudra a lot because it just does. I feel like he'll be Terra Steel. Okay, so this thing is back in. I want to just let him... He just goes for a knockoff here, right? Pretty sure it's a knockoff incoming, so... I'm going to sack Raichu here. I'm going to sack Raichu here, go into Staraptor, and just U-turn out. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to sack my Raichu. Yep. Thank you, Raichu. You did enough. You did enough. I want to keep Danny DeVito around for that. Yeah, I want to keep him around. So we're going to go into... Ooh, we can't do that, can we? So... I'm going to just go into you. I think. Yeah, I'm going to you. I'm going to go into you. And we're going to... I know for a fact I can take a hit from this thing. One of two things happens. I mean, should we just go for the... Okay, I think what we do is go for the... Let's go for a U-turn, actually. Wait, do I want a U-turn? I want to get... Let's see. Because he could just go into Houndstone here, right? Yep, thought so. He's going to just go into Houndstone. Scooby-Boo, yeah, Houndstone. So we're going to just U-turn out. Are you rocking, perhaps? That's a crit. That's a crit? Okay. So let me see something. I know Houndstone is not the slowest thing in the world, but you're also not, like, Godspeed either. So I need to think, what should I do here? I think we just go into Gudra and drop a Draco on this thing. Oh wait, we got Flamethrower, bro. Hold up. We have Flamethrower. We have Flamethrower. We're just gonna do big damage with Flamethrower. Because you're probably fluffy. Let me see. Do you have a switch in to? Because you're from your perspective, we're probably gonna drop a Draco. So we're just gonna go for Flamethrower here. We're just gonna go for a Flamethrower here. I don't want to drop a Draco and then give him free setup opportunity, like you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna just drop a Draco. We're just gonna drop a Draco. Not drop a Draco. We're gonna go for a Flamethrower. Because if we get rid of this thing, we can spin the rocks away. So we're gonna just go for a Flamethrower. We're just gonna go for a Flamethrower. At some point in time, I really do want to get Dirge in and slack off, but that's gonna, it's gonna be challenging to do. But I feel like we can make it happen. How much damage are we doing? Okay, you're burned, as you should be. Alright. Let me see. This is technically super effective, so this actually does more damage than... I mean... we should keep Gudra around, though, so let's not let it get too chipped, right? Let me see something. Who is faster, Houndstone or Skeledirge? You're probably gonna just Pain Split again, right? So let me see. Houndstone is... ooh, it's a couple points back. But you're burned now. I don't think you go for it. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go out into Skeledirge and just hope he doesn't go for a Poltergeist. Because if he goes for a Pain Split, I think we resist it and we're just going to slack off. We're gonna take this turn to slack off. Wait, what? This thing? Okay. Oh, no, let's not do that. I think we just... ew. I think we go back into Gudra and just pop our Citrus Barrier, right? We resist both this thing's stabs. Steam Eruption can hurt, like really hurt, but I think our best play is to go back into Gudra. And if we get knocked out, then I'm gonna just be sitting here like, what the heck? I should have just dropped a Draco, bro. I should have just dropped a Draco. We should not die to this. Okay. It is what it is. We got burned. It is what it is. We got burned. I say we just fire off a Thunderbolt right here. Let's just fire off a Thunderbolt and get big damage on this thing. Let's just get big damage on this thing. Okay. Sludge Bomb, that's gonna do, yeah, decent, you know, damage. So we're just gonna fire off another... let me see, is there any reason for him to switch out right here? Possibly. Let's just drop a Draco. In case Crocodile comes in, we can kill that. Let's just drop a Draco. It covers Executor coming in. It covers Crocodile coming in. Yeah, let's just drop a Draco. Straight like that. Let's just drop a Draco. Let's just drop a Draco. Let's just drop a Draco. The thing about the matchup with the Houndstone, Gudra, I mean, okay, yeah, this is drop a Draco. Yep. Maybe Monty comes in. Are we gonna see Monty? Yep, there's Monty. Just don't miss your Draco. Drop that Draco. Drop your Draco. Drop your Draco. There we go. We dropped a Draco. We dropped a Draco. You love to see it. We dropped a Draco. That's one for Gudra. Well, Kyogre. I need to start saying their nicknames more often. I don't know what's the point of me nicknaming them, and I don't say them as often as I should, but yeah. Okay. So, we could see, I don't think Volcanion, I mean, I'm pretty sure Executor comes, Hot Wings. This thing. Oh, we're dead as crap, aren't we? So, what should I do? What I think I'm going to do is just sack Gudra so I can slack off with Skeledirge. I'm gonna sack Gudra so I can slack off with Skeledirge. I think that's the play. I think that's the play. I think that is absolutely the play. Sack Gudra so Skeledirge can come in and slack off. Okay, so we're gonna lose Gudra here. Thank you, Gudra. So here's the issue. If we let Skeledirge... We really want to slack off, right? If we can get rid of Volcanion, which is easier said than done, it opens up the game a little bit for Dirge to, be a Dirge. But we need our HP back, bro. We really need our HP back. I don't think we die to a Brave Bird from this range. Maybe we do, but I don't think we do. Maybe I should have done a calc to double check, but I don't think we die to this. I do not think we die to this. Let me just double... Well, it's too late to double check. We're like literally in the middle of the game. It's either we live it or we don't. Okay. Okay. The issue now, though, we don't have anything that switches into Volcanion like that. However, we gotta start thinking, like, do we want to start sacking stuff to let we gotta think about what we want to sack. So, okay, as much as I want to keep as much as I want to keep let's see. I think what we do is we go into we have to sack something. We really need Dirge to stay around. I think what we do is sack Reginald, because I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, because what is Reginald doing in this game? A little bit of nothing, isn't he? So let's sack Reginald. Let's sack Reginald. Let's sack Reginald. And then there's always a chance he misses Steam Erupt. Nope, not today. Yeah, today just wasn't our day for that one, but I don't know, maybe he misses the second one. Let's see. Regardless, I think what we do next is go into oh, okay. Scooby-Boo. We're gonna Rock Tomb. Your speed fell. And I think we Rock Tomb again because you can't, if he pain splits here, he's gonna give us HP instead. So let's go for another Rock Tomb. And then what I think we'll do after this is go into Lurantis and just fire off a Leaf Storm. Because I'm pretty sure you'll be slower than Lurantis. He can't switch into this. Talonflame comes in, is dead. If, let me see, do you pain split? Nightshade, okay. I'm just gonna keep clicking. Wait, hold up. Did we just kill with Play Rough from right here? Because if we get rid of this thing, it actually frees up our... Let's go for a Play Rough. Ah, couldn't do it. Wait, did that kill us? Yes! Actually, I kind of wanted to die here, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, he went for the body press. Cool. But I'm pretty sure that, look, from right here, Lurantis is faster. I'm pretty sure from right here, Lurantis is faster. So we're gonna go for a... Let's go into Lurantis here. Let's go into Lurantis here. And we're just gonna fire off a Leaf Storm. Yeah, we're just gonna fire off a Leaf Storm. These last few turns could be very tricky. And I think what we do... Okay, so Lurantis gets a kill. Lorantis gets a kill. Houndstone goes down. So this actually frees up our, I'm pretty sure that the Talonflame is just going to U-turn on us if it comes in. So I think we do is we Terra and I think we Terra, and instead of going for, okay, let me double check something. How much damage are we taking from a, how much damage are we taking from Brightbird? Okay, we can take a considerable amount of damage. I think we just Terra and go for the superpower. On the potential, I think we go for the superpower on the potential, okay. We go for superpower on the potential, I think he U-turns here, or does he Brightbird? Yep. And now he's going to go into, I would imagine he goes into the Executor. I would imagine he goes for into the Executor. Who? Let me double check something. How much damage is Executor doing to us? Oh my. If he Leaf Storms, we are super duper dead. Okay. So I'm assuming now he would probably... I think we go into Danny DeVito here. Because, like, we have boosts. So I would like to believe... let me think. What is the smartest thing to do here? If he goes for a grass move, we're dead. I have to respect this thing. He could also just go for a Draco. Okay, we're going to just go into Danny DeVito. We're going to go into Danny DeVito. This in-game is getting kind of awkward. Trick Room. Okay. I'm okay with that. I should went for another move, but I'm okay with this. We're going to go for a Torch Song. We're just going to go for a Torch Song. The only thing he can do is go into the, okay, let's see what he goes for. Wait, what are his Terra types again? Okay, so Terra Fires is... Okay, that's cool. Because Lorantis is slower than this thing, so we can always come in and just... I mean, can we ignore this? We're unaware. We're very unaware. Now let me also double check something. Does Danny DeVito die to a... Okay, so we know you're not... How much HP do we have? 337. Do we live a Draco? Actually, we should. We only die if he gets the high... He has to get the highest possible roll in existence to kill us. Yeah, he has to get the highest possible roll in existence to kill us. Hot Wings comes in. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, We're just gonna fight. Okay, how many turns of Trick Room are there left? There's 2 more. I think we just Torch Song this turn. What the heck was that? What was that, dude? Okay. He Brave Birds here. And now we just go for the... Now we just slack off. Now we just slack off. And let him just hurt himself more over and over again. I say we go for a Earth Power. Because either he has to roost or he's gonna use... Okay, he's gonna just kill himself. We're just gonna let him kill himself. We're just gonna let him kill himself. We slack off here. Maybe we should have just, you know, but we're gonna slack off here. I wonder if he's banded or if he's. I think he might be scarfed. He could be scarfed. He could very well be scarfed. He could be choice. I feel like he's choice. I feel like he's choice. But the main objective here is to stay out of range of... The main objective here is to stay out of range of... Well, the Draco. Let's go for a Torch. I mean, he's shown a willingness up till now to just keep going for the Brave Bird, right? If by chance this is the turn he switches out, okay, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Because Roost takes away the flying typing, right? You're dead. Okay. So that's 1 for Danny DeVito. Oh wait, he got a kill earlier. Who did we kill? Oh, Floridas. Yeah. Okay, so Talent Flame is down. That leaves Jacuzzi. And I think we just go into Star Raptor here, sack Star Raptor. You're living up to that name of Suicide Squad. You're living up to it. Because I feel like Danny DeVito is how we win this game. Bro, is this thing like Wyland or something? Because geez, you've been hitting all these. Okay. So now we go into this. There's an issue here though. I mean, do we Terra Blast? Well, here's the thing. I think we can live 1 hit from the... let's just go for a Synthesis. Are you Power Herb? If he's Power Herb, we're gonna feel this. Yeah, he's Power Herb. Good tech, bro. I think we just lost. Yeah, we just lost. GG's Lazy. That was some good tech, bro. Good tech. Okay, maybe what I should have done was kept Star Raptor around, but I really thought Skeledirge is how we are gonna beat the Executor. Sacking Star Raptor was probably not the play. But hey, it is what it is. I probably should have sacked Lurantis instead. GG, Lazy. GG's. The only way we win is if he misses a Steam Eruption, which I don't think he's going to. He's literally hit all of them. Yeah, we're dead. We're super dead. I'm sorry, Danny. I'm sorry, team. I failed you guys this week. GG's, Lazy. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't done so, please remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.